Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So today I'm coming on to do a flip through of the giveaway journals. So these were the journals I was giving away as part of my August birthday celebrations. Sorry it's taken me so long to get to this point, but I was just spending this week doing some finishing touches and they are all now ready. So I thought I would come on and just do a flip through. So I'll go one at a time, obviously. Now these journals are all different. They've got different themes. They've all been made differently. So I'll talk through them as best I can as we go. So this is the first one. This was the cover for this one was done in Roxy's weekly challenge, and then this cover topper, I do have a video on this. Most of these journals I've done off screen for the most part, but this is the one that I was filling on video back in the summer. And this one, as you might have guessed, has sort of a vintage botanical kind of feel to it. So, you know, it's quite rustic. The cover is quite beaten up. I didn't want to lose any of this sort of frayedness, and so I mirrored that in the fabrics, and it was all quite rustic, at least on the outside. And we've got the ribbon closure, which I've glued underneath this topper that I've done, which is all like splattered with gold and has skeleton leaves on it. Okay, so all of the journals have 2 signatures each, so let's go through. And all of them I've tried very hard, whilst I've added ephemera and embellishments, I've tried very hard not to overdo it, because as these are giveaway journals, I would really like you know, the people they go to actually use them and make them their own. So I've tried really hard not to overdo it. So I'll just go through. It's not so much to talk through, just a mixture of papers, mixture of kits and all sorts. So here we have one of my double torn pockets. I did this on video, and inside I've just got a journal card and an Edith Holden tag. I made those quite a while ago, but again I did those on video. So there will be elements that I have done on video through the years. Lots of different kits and fun little extra things just for a bit of writing space on the back and just a bit of interest. I've got a side pocket here using Stamperia paper and just a little journaling spot. The greatest invention of your decade. I wanted to keep sort of that vintage feel and just some tickets in this little like tuck spot that I've done in the front there. I've got, you know, tea-dyed paper, I've got kit pages, all different things. Collage masterboard pocket with just a little writing spot in there. More kit pages and things. This is a book page that I've turned up into a pocket for this little journaling spot. This is the centre of the first signature. So as you can see, what I've done is I had a book page that goes right the way across, and then in the middle I've just done this like side pocket. And in there, these are journaling spots, or they can be used to decorate the journal, however you want to use them. So just a selection of those really. And another mirrors the other side. Just a few embellishments here and there, nothing too fancy in these ones, but I hope that you like them all the same. I thought this was really fun. So this is just a scrappy notepad where you can lift it up to see that you know, vintage kit piece, and then we've got notes written there. So yeah, just a bit of a scrappy notepad, but it's sewn together and then it's glued in, so it's on there. But I thought that was kind of fun. I've tried to do torn papers in this one, and then I've got another. Again, we did this on video using up scraps to make different pockets. So I've got one of these cards in there, which I think I did on video at some point. Got some more vintage tickets and just a couple of bits and bobs that you can use to make clusters with or what have you. I like doing this. Double torn pocket. So this is actually 2 pockets, but I kind of liked how that looked just in the back. So there is another pocket in the front. Just for this book page journaling card. Just a mixture of different kits, different papers, all things from my stash. all in a botanical type theme for this one. Some Edith Holden, little flip out things. It's 3-hole pamphlet stitched straight into the cover. Nice book page there, again turned up into a pocket. And in there I've just got a journaling spot and a scrappy notepad. A little bit of a cluster detail there, I did do those on video as well. Kit page. I tried to keep some of the vintage text in from some of these vintage papers. Thought that would be a fun touch. I've got one of the cards from Roxy's Weekly Challenge. So this is one of them. Or was this a... This was either Roxy's Weekly Challenge or it was a Shop Your Trash. I can't remember exactly what. The back is a vintage envelope, so it's got a really nice texture to it. Lots of like stamping and stuff on that one. It's a bookmark, journaling card, whatever you want to use it for really. I've done another one of these sewn together scrappy lift up notepad things. So this is technically a pocket, so it is open. I would suggest that it's just used as a decoration, so I've glued it all the way down. Although this is open, it's probably not completely, like it's a little bit fragile, so as a decoration on the page I thought it would look really fun, and then you can do all your writing and journaling around it, but yeah, that's just a heads up on that one. And then I've done the same sort of thing as the front signature, where we've got the book page with the pocket and some more of these fun papers that you can use in different ways. That's a Tracy Fox digital. This, I believe, is one of the floating pockets that we did in Roxy's Weekly Challenge, so I've just clipped it in. So this one you can see front and back, and in there I've got one of the cards that we've done. I think again that was Roxy's Weekly Challenge as well, and it's just made from a book page, so you can see the fun botanical on the front and back. So as I say, that's just clipped in. It'll be a long video because there's quite a lot to get through with going through 3 journals today, but I thought it was best to do all the flip throughs together so that you know, when you come to for the winners, when they come to choose a journal, they've got a video they can look back on, so they can decide what journal they want to have, because they get a choice. So I'll explain all of that later. Here I've got one of my book page pockets that I've glued down as a tuck spot, and then we've got a pocket in the front. So we've got another book page journaling card, and then just a writing spot in the back. Again, book page pocket there with one of the Edith Holden tags that I've done quite a while ago now. Just a bit of decoration where I've been able to. I tried to get lots of different layers and different sized pages in this one, which was really fun to play around with. And then to finish it off, I've just got one of my altered paper clips just for a bit of decoration on the back there. So that is that one. I don't really have a name for it, it's just simply a vintage botanical journal. As I said, it was Roxy's Weekly Challenge that inspired me to make this one. So naturally I wanted to use quite a few of the challenge pieces that we've made inside it. So that is that one. So let's go with this one next. So some of you might recognise this one. So this is actually smaller. You can see the height difference and width difference. This was made from a chocolate box, and I did make the cover on video. So, you know, the chocolate box naturally had this like window part, and then following Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors did a video on making frames from your cardstock scraps. So I did that on the chocolate box, and then just finished it off with a few bits and bobs there. And then on the back the patchworking continues, and all of these pieces are stitched around, and then same down the spine. This one I've made a very simple tassel, just with a selection of trims and laces and beads. So there's some beads there. And I've done the tassel straight onto the bulb pin, which is then hooked onto an eyelet. So you can take it off if it gets in the way, or you can just hook it up out of the way. And as you might have guessed, this one is kind of a purple theme-ish, but also quite eclectic, I suppose, but yeah, a bit of purple. So again, 2 signatures in this one. So I've got a belly band in the front where I'm going to tuck a note into the giveaway winner. Again, 3-hole pamphlet stitch, stitch straight into the cover. So this is the first signature page. Just got a little bit of a decoration on there and the word notes. Thought that looked really cool on there. So this one is slightly less embellished than the first because I really wanted the person who wins this to be able to make it their own. So I've made a pocket from a ledger page there just for a couple of journaling spots. Again, just things I've had in my stash. This was a greeting card insert, a vintage one, and I really liked the text, and of course it's got a really nice texture. You can write on it there and just admire the pretty pictures. Bit of a kit page there. This one is a journaling spot, but I've also made it into a little pocket for a journal card there. And I've just got one of my clusters. I did do a video on these a while back, and then I've just popped in a couple of purple inspired stickers that the person can use in the journal if they want to. Things to do today list, and then notes on the back, just a fun little flip out piece. Bit of a book page. This is like an index page. I liked it for the blue and purple, and of course you can have that as a tuck spot, or you can open it up for journaling, however you want to use it. Just a bit of a journaling spot there, and beautiful digital as the main centre page. I've just popped some, what's this called? Seam binding into you've got little holes there, so I just popped that in just for a bit of something to play with. Schedule list. I've got one of my little clusters that we made way back when, and I've just turned it into a little tuck spot for just a little card that you can make something out of, and some vintage tickets. And this again, same as the other side, is also a pocket. I've like turned up the page and then glued it to make these pockets, just in case you were wondering. Kit page there, that's the rest of the greeting card. You can obviously cover this up, or you can admire it for what it is. I didn't want to cover it up because it's a really nice inscription there from Fred to his dearest wife. But of course you can write on the back. Ledger page again, same again, just a couple of bits of ephemera inside the pocket. As I say, this one is not embellished hardly at all because I did want the person to make it their own. Here I've got like one of these flip up corner pocket writing spot things, just a bit of a ephemera in there that you can write on or use in clusters. A little bit of decoration, and then same as the front signature, I've done the same thing this time for this ideas label. I've got one of my little pockets here made from a masterboard, and then I've just got a simple tag in. Really nice texture on this one with these butterflies. I haven't decorated the front. Again, I wanted to leave plenty of space for someone to play around. A little bit of a decoration there from one of my clusters, and again, same as the first signature, this has been glued into a pocket for a couple of journaling cards. And here I have a little cluster, and I've stuck that down as a tuck spot for a ticket, which again can be admired or used in the journal in some way. This flips out for a bit of writing space there, and of course you can do more with that. Another flip out here, just a little bit of a decoration there with some stamps and the word wishes. There's that things to do and notes page again. Same as before, this time I haven't folded these over. This is just a journaling spot, but of course you could use those as a pocket if you want. And again, really pretty centre. Same again with the seam binding. Schedule. Another little flip out writing spot bit. I've just clipped this in. It's just a scrappy pad. All these things can be written on, or you can like tear them off and use them in the journal for, you know, making clusters, all different purples and things. Just thought that would be a bit of fun for whoever has this one. And then this is my altered paper clip. I made these on video way back when. Really beautiful purples. And the nice thing about this is this one hangs over, so it acts as like a tab on the page. Again, we've got a pocket for another journaling card, and also this is the same as what the tag was made from, the nice textured paper. You could make a journaling card with that, or just enjoy the texture. Lots of freedom in this one for doing different things. Just a bit of a decoration there, word wildflowers. Bit of a decoration there, just with a couple of bits that I had laying around. And then we've got another masterboard pocket in the back, and I've just tucked in a few different things. So again, one of those little cards, or you can use it for clusters, and then just a couple of tags. So that is that one. Really like how that looks with the tassel dangling down. Very pretty. So yeah, you can see purple inspired throughout, but it also has a lot of neutral in there. So if you're not such a fan of purple, you can take all the purple things out, and then you've mostly got a neutral journal to play around with. And then different yet again is this one. This one I've made entirely off screen because this was just a little bit of an experiment for me. This was a gift bag, and it was actually a gift bag from my hen party. So front and back it used to say bride to be. Now we have this fun journal. Again, 2 signatures stitched straight into the cover. It has a fun little handle, and we've got a pocket on the back, and really pretty fabric and crochet along the spine. So yeah, just a lot of fun, this one. Because of the handles, the journal isn't overly heavy. Like, I haven't gone to town with ephemera inside it. There is some stuff, but not massives of things, because I thought it would be fun just to keep the original handles from the gift bag. So obviously I've been inspired by the actual gift bag, where it had a bit of green and pinks and different colours. You can see the, from the gift bag. So I've kind of gone with that as the inspiration for the colours that I've used, more or less. Again, eclectic again. So I've just got a couple of pieces of cardstock layered up, and the one in the front says, "That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet." I think that's a Shakespeare quote. Excuse me, it's the morning, so I've forgotten how to read. Just a couple of butterflies, and then I've put some gold book corners on the corners. So yeah, that's this one. So as I say, the handles are originally from the gift bag, and I basically just deconstructed the gift bag to give me a journal shape. Now that I know how to do it, I probably will make another one in the future in a different sort of theme, but as I say, this was just a bit of an experiment. So to keep the cover nice and sturdy, these are chipboard boards that I've done a lot of collaging with a load of book page and just some florals, and then those are sewn and glued into the cover, so it gives it a nice sturdy look. So I've just got a scrap picking page, and it says there journal, and then the front and back parts of the signature have this crochet trim both sides, so it gives it a really nice, I'll just show you the side view. You can see all those nice crochets along there. So again, I haven't gone to town with ephemera and embellishments. I have done a little bit, but I wanted, again, somebody to make it their own. So, a really nice place for adding a pocket to, or a photo, or however you want to use it. So this, I've glued this down to look like an instant photo, and this actually flips out for a bit of writing space. I think that was from a vintage greeting card. On the back there, I've just done a little bit of collage, and this is using, I think it's Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. She did a freebie at some point. I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. And then I added the tree. Just a bit of tea-dyed paper, different papers. Again, I've tried to do a torn look in this one. I've got an altered paper clip here, which says "Take Risks," and I've just attached some beads and a key charm to that, and then just a journaling spot there from again, I've used various kits and papers. A bit of an eclectic mix. I have a video on this. This is papers that I've done with faux watercolour, which is felt tips mixed with water on a bit of plastic, and you can create you can smudge your paper through and create like a faux watercolour. I do have a video on that. We've got some antique ledger paper there that you can write on. Just a bit of a pocket and journaling spot there. Again, different kits used, parchment papers, book page, centre of the first signature of this pretty book page, parchment paper, lots of different kits and things, again just a journaling spot and a pocket. There's the rest of that antique ledger. Another bit of collage there using Mandy's papers with the sticker, just a journal spot there, and then this time we've got blue and purple from the faux watercolour. It's pink on the other side. Really like how the torn papers allow you to see through like that. Lots of space to write, lots of different pictures and different things. Again, completely open to someone making this their own. Second signature we've got starting as Remember. I've got an Edith Holden pocket here, and one of the tags we did in Roxy's weekly challenge that has an Edith Holden picture at the top, so I thought that was quite fitting. And then we've just got some tickets in this little flap here. Again, a bit of collage with Mandy's digital, butterflies and leaf charm, nice book page and torn papers. Again, layers, different kits. As I say, I really went to town with just using a load of different things. Again, an altered paper clip with the beads and a different key. And this one says Be Fearless. Again, this is the same video. This is made differently. This is with tissue paper that bleeds colours. So I've just got a few journaling spots in there, just really fun things to use, or you can replace those with other stuff because I just clipped in. Nice book page. Here we've got a vellum envelope that I've clipped over the page. So I won't take this out. This is just an Edith Holden piece of note paper from Marks and Spencer's. It's vintage. And over the way, because this is over the other side, we've got space for a notes card to be tucked in there. More digitals, different things. Nice book page again. More digitals, plenty of space to write and just have fun with. Again, we've got one of these pockets that we did as a scrap buster, and another of the Roxy's Weekly Challenge ones, this time using the beautiful wallpaper. And this one has a little tuck spot there for some tickets. Got a little bit of a fabric flip here. There's the rest of that smudgy paper with the tissue paper that I did. Just a bit of a fun thing there. Again, more digitals and torn papers. This time I've done a wallpaper pocket, and this is the same paper from inside. Sorry about that, that doorbell always seems to go when I'm doing videos. So yeah, this is the same paper as what was in the vellum envelope. It goes this way, just for a bit of writing. It's got a really nice texture, very good quality paper that. And we're on the last couple of pages. Here I've put a belly band in, using some of the brick paper that I've got and a bit of crochet, and says, let's go on an adventure. I've got a Stamperia card, take time to smell the roses, and I've got a Secret Garden Oracle card. This one says, play, among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. So just a little phrase to end on. And then the same as before with the chipboard, covered in different scraps and different things like that. So that is all three of those. As I say, sorry it's taken me so long to do the flip throughs, but as I say, I just wanted to make sure that they were fully ready to go. So they are now, which is great. So I have got several different giveaways, as you might have guessed. That's why I've got 3 different journals. These are all prizes for giveaways that I had running in August, and there were different ways to enter. So what I'll be doing now is, in a couple of days, I'll be picking the winners because the giveaways have closed, and it's going to go in a certain order where the different order they pick first. So my first winner will pick out of the 3, the next winner will pick out of the 2 that's left, the third winner will receive the one that's left over. So I hope that you like them. As I say, all completely eclectic, very different from what I would normally do in a journal and just made quite differently. But it's been really fun working on these and just having a bit of a play, and I hope that you like them. I hope that the giveaway winners enjoy them. So yeah, in a couple of days I'll come on with a video where I'll be picking the winners, and we'll go from there. As I say, I just wanted a video with all of the flip throughs together so that I can refer them back to that, so they can choose the journal that they want to give a home to. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, as I say, I did a lot of this off screen. Some of it I did on screen. So I think where I've done things on video, I will link some videos in the description box if I remember, just in case you want to have a little bit of a nosy at different things. But for the most part, these were done off screen because I was just having a bit of a play mostly, and all of that. Anyway, so I will leave it there. Thank you so much, and we'll speak soon. Bye bye for now.